Welcome to Green and Gray, where we aim to provide you with tools to navigate perimenopause, embrace aging, and have a little fun. Today we're going to be diving into a topic that I confess I knew nothing about up until just a little while ago, and that is endocrine disruptors. Have you heard of these sneaky little culprits? So what exactly are endocrine disruptors? Well, they are chemicals that can mimic, block, or interfere with our body's hormones. And these chemicals are found everywhere. They're found in various household products, personal care products, certain plastics, basically in a lot of things that we use every day, day to day. As if our hormones aren't out of whack enough already, this is another thing we have to deal with. Now, here's an interesting connection. Endocrine disruptors have actually been found to reduce our glutathione. So as we know, glutathione is a powerful antioxidant that assists our body in detoxification amongst a lot of other things. So when these endocrine disruptors enter our body, they can lead to a higher level of oxidative stress, which depletes our glutathione levels because glutathione is our number one defense against oxidative stress. So over time, this can deplete our glutathione reserves, making it harder for our bodies to eliminate those toxins. And as we know, as we age, we're already producing less glutathione. So this fact, plus these endocrine disruptors can lead to all kinds of issues, health issues. So they have been linked to reproductive problems, developmental disorders, and even to certain types of cancer. They can mess with our thyroid function and potentially harm our nervous system. So that all sounds scary and bad, but there are things that we can do to minimize the effects of these endocrine disruptors. First off, we really need to choose our products wisely and be very aware of what we're putting on our body, putting in our body, and using in our day-to-day. If we can go organic, that's a good option. If we opt for glass containers instead of using plastic ones, and be very aware of the personal products that we are choosing to use. Personal care products have been known to be a bit of a problem when it comes to endocrine disruptors. So we want to be choosing products with fewer synthetic ingredients and more natural ones. So if you take a look down in the description, I've actually created a guide for you to kind of help you and aid you. It's a bit of a cheat sheet for you to refer to when you are choosing your personal care product. So some other practical lifestyle tips to make sure that we're minimizing our exposure to this as much as possible is one that's pretty much on every single list of healthy tips everywhere, and that's to make sure that you're staying hydrated. We know this is super important. Making sure that we're getting enough water, it helps our body to detoxify, it helps our kidneys to make sure we're cleaning out all of that nasty stuff that is of no use to us. And this tip also leads to my next tip, which is staying regular. Drinking a lot of water will help us to have regular bowel movements, which is really, really important in the detoxification process. It's a challenge for a lot of women. A lot of women deal with constipation. Regular bowel movements helps to obviously rid our body of toxins and make sure that they're not being reabsorbed into our system by just kind of staying in there. So if you have a problem in that area, it's worth it to make an effort to try and figure that out. Another great way to get rid of toxins is to make sure we're sweating on a regular basis. Now, if you like to go to the gym, if you're a worker outer, which I am not, that's great. That's a great way to break a sweat. There are other ways, though, to get those toxins out. Yes, you should be working out. Yes, you should be getting active every single day. But if you do kind of struggle in that area, another great way is just sitting in a really extremely hot bath, maybe once a week, if you can possibly do it, and just almost get uncomfortable and get that sweat out, get those toxins out. Sweating is a natural way that we eliminate harmful substances and keep our system clean. So there you have it. Endocrine disruptors, something else you need to worry about. We need to be especially aware of it as we are going through perimenopause, because our hormones are already causing a bit of problems, and if you add on into that endocrine disruptors, your symptoms can increase dramatically, and we don't need that. So I hope you found these tips helpful. They are practical ways that you can minimize the effects of these bad boys in your life. You can't really get away from them entirely, but you can be aware of them and try to steer clear. Don't forget to grab your free download, Clean Beauty and Healthy Hormones. You can find that link in the description below. And if you did find these tips helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more valuable insights on navigating perimenopause, embracing aging, and remember, your age is your story and it deserves to be celebrated. See you next time.